there, fellow cinephiles and VFX wizards. Today, in celebration of the prequel film, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, we are diving deep into the mesmerizing visual effects of the movie that started it all, Hunger Games. Get ready to uncover the visual effects of this breathtaking dystopian universe. Before we dive right in, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you don't miss any of our incredible VFX breakdowns. Now let's get right into it. Hunger Games takes place in the country called Panem, which is divided up into 12 districts and one capital. The towering buildings and beautiful technology of this dystopian world was created by VFX. To create the dynamic look of this dystopian world, hidden extensions of sets were built using green screens and digital set building. That means that they would partially build part of the set to create the look of the capital, and then digitally enhance it or extend the set in post-production. Hidden effects or extension sets is really an art form that is really missed by a lot of filmmakers, and Hunger Games does it brilliantly, in which you can't really see where the green screen starts and the set begins. And that is what makes some of the VFX in this movie just breathtaking. Now, when we get to the capital, one of the brilliant things that happens in the Hunger Games is the fashion, the styles, the intricate makeup, which is all done practically. However, for the iconic Girl on Fire sequence in which Katniss spins around and is literally on fire, or the scene where Peeta and Katniss are in the chariot going into the start of the games and they are completely on fire, that was done using both dynamic flames, cloth simulations, and live footage, compositing it all together. So that seamless tech versus practicality comes to life with the Girl on Fire with such a simple movement. The imagination of a novel comes to life through technology. It is astonishing that the power of visual effects can dive us into a completely different world. As such is the arena that was actually filmed on location in North Carolina. Now, the opening ceremonies of the cornucopia was actually trained by the stunt team 8711, where they actually had 5 days of full-on training before they ever got to set. All 24 actors had to hit their marks when it came down to filming. Now, because this was such an intricate scene in which 8 different stunts were occurring at the same time, they had to make sure that the arena was filled with as many cameras as humanly possible to capture the bloodbath that is the cornucopia scene. All 24 actors had to hit their mark whether they were on screen or not, because one little slip up meant that they had to redo it all over again. There is so much that goes into pre-production for incredible scenes like this. Once we get deep into the games, this is where motion tracking is vital and important for the visual effects artists to add in the flames in which engulf Katniss when she is in the forest. It comes down to the sequences in which the camera is moving through the forest. It takes the motion trackers to really finesse the dynamics of fluid simulation and fire dynamics to make this sequence seamless. Things like this were added time and time again in the games to make this high-tech society come to reality. One of the biggest things in the books and in the movies is where the mutations come and attack Cato, Katniss, and Peeta. Now, I understand that in the books, there was more hair simulation that to make them look more like the dead tributes. But at the time, the technology was not there for that hair simulation to simulate for the different characters and tributes that they were supposed to portray. But even then, the incredible animation that was done to bring these beasts to life, the CGI, the muscle movement in which these beasts really do look dog-like in nature and in movement in order to attack our 3 surviving tributes is incredible. And yes, there was the lighting in which there was dimmer to make the compositing kind of fit in with the scene, but gosh, using quick and smart capturing movements and shots, you definitely feel the anxiety of these beasts coming at you and ready to attack. It truly is magic and magical to have visual effects at the level that this was and is still growing. I understand that we are only scratching the surface of the visual effects wizardry that was done for this breathtaking cinematic movie to come to life and become the franchise that it is now. But what do you guys think? What scene is your favorite? What visual effects nuance that they did in Hunger Games leaves you breathless? If you are impressed with these incredible VFX artists as I am, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more VFX breakdowns. If you're astonished as much as I was with these VFX endeavors, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this video and share with your fellow Hunger Games fans. And remember, as always, the magic of VFX has the power to transform our reality beyond our wildest dreams. Thank you guys for joining us today on this VFX breakdown of the amazing, iconic Hunger Games film that went on to become a phenomenon. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our VFX breakdowns. If you want to know more of my thoughts on this Hunger Games movie, I do have a new podcast that came out. I'll link it down below on me comparing the book Hunger Games to the movie Hunger Games and how that correlates. Keep your eyes open to the enchanting world of cinema. See you guys in the next video. Thank you.